What's up, everybody? Today we're trying out a game called Fogpiercer.
Fogpiercer?
This is a deck building style roguelike that says it was inspired by Into the Breach, but I feel like it also plays a lot like Death Road's Tournament, which we did a while back, which might have also been inspired by Into the Breach, so it could just be Enter the Breachception.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, going to the as we do. We'll start with the tutorial, figure out how things go.
Also, it's a train thing. So, Piercer. Or Snowpiercer. Now we got Fogpiercer. I feel like any new train game just needs to be something Piercer.
Yes. I'll press the anything to continue.
Dang. Look at that mouse.
Look at that mouse.
Let's do this!
Welcome to Fogpiercer. This is your home screen where every run starts. You can unlock new modules, cards, and set up your train before a run here using the buttons below.
Makes sense.
For now, hit the start button to start the tutorial run.
Do it!
We got ourselves a train. We got the Fogpiercer, which is the engine. Game over if this is destroyed. Makes sense. We got the shield, which shields units.
Okay.
We got the artillery, powerful shots that either deal damage or move enemies or both.
Okay, I see we have a level and an XP meter. So we have scraps, deck, map, menu.
Oh, and I can shuffle things around.
And it looks like we have 0 spikes. It looks like you shuffle things around, but if you try to do the Q&E on the engine, it moves the train forward and back.
Okay.
Which makes sense. Engine's got to be in the front. Oh, yeah, look at that track.
So where you choose the next encounter you want to go into. Hovering and selecting encounters gives you more information about them.
Okay.
Select the next fight encounter and press go. So we got fight.
Raiders and bandits en route.
And then another fight.
Okay.
Okay. Grid 8x4. Potential bandits.
A buggy minigun.
It moves around and shoots minigun, which is what I would expect the buggy minigun to do.
It makes sense.
Alright. Oh, look at this guy. You take no damage during the tutorial. Playing cards and moving your train costs energy. The grid will always try to visualize the results of the actions. The artillery can damage, move enemies, or both. Now go and finish the mission. Tasks have videos that explain what's required.
Oh, that's kind of nice. So if you don't understand what it means, you can click a button to see what it says. But move the train is pretty easy, and I think we should probably move forward one so we can avoid the shot.
I don't know if I can just do that. Yeah, I have to have a card that does that, presumably.
No, maybe up at the top left, under, yeah, there's those arrow keys right there.
Ah, so I can just go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, perfect.
So now I definitely see the Into the Breach.
Discard hand to move all cards to draw pile, shuffle, and draw 5 cards. This is just like if I don't like anything.
Okay.
I could have also just hit this guy and moved him.
It's true, but we also have to move the train twice.
I suppose that's
for
true.
One of the tutorials there. Must be completed.
Use a card 1 and shield units 1.
Okay.
Well, if I just
kill him.
do that.
Okay. You're out of energy, but you can shield for free.
And saying I needed to shield units, so that'll just.
Yeah, and then also played a third card. So
now I just gotta move the train once and shield once.
All right. Well, shield. All right.
Done.
And then shoot that guy.
Take that. All right, complete.
Okay.
And turn.
He's there.
You still had to take him out.
Yeah.
Glad we defeated those. They were headed for the station too. Rewards: $4 times auto victory turns left. A bunch of scraps.
Okay, so I like that it's auto victory turn. So rather than a timer that's if you don't beat it by this you lose, it's if you can hold out long enough you'll just win.
And extra scraps is an extra reward. It says choose one. I will choose the only one.
Okay, so now we go to the next one.
Yeah.
A canyon at the bottom.
And cliffs on the top. There's a 7x6 grid this time around.
Okay. Well, 7x6, but the top and bottom are a little sealed off. So.
All right.
And then looks like more buggy minigun.
Yeah, more buggy miniguns. So those are cliffs.
Yeah, well, that's what it said.
Yeah. Environmental hazards happen every few turns, visualized by a number next to the grid. Hover over them to see the results. Be tactical with enemy intent. So yeah. You said that's what they said in cliffs, and I assumed that they were like cliffs up where like things can look down at you, but this is like cliffs down.
No, that's crash walls. All right, so we have to ram destroy enemies and push enemies into a cliff.
Okay. So I can push you towards the front of me by hitting it there.
And that would ram him. But if you fire and set in front of you, that'll push him into the cliff. That will also work.
True, but that might also hurt me. Maybe. I don't know.
It says deal 1 damage and push enemies away from point of impact.
Okay.
And then we test it. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, I can't target there? Sad. All right, well, then what? Do you want to drive forward? Move forward, use the other artillery to launch that guy behind you?
Oh, and then move
and
backward?
And then back up into him? Not enough energy. We can do it next turn. And then, yeah, I'd say, yeah, shield him and slam. Okay. Oh, of course. Now that will do. That looked like it was going to do damage to you. So in the future, you'll want to put up a shield first.
Yeah, pshaw and such. Alright, so our mission is complete. So now we can just
hit him directly.
Bonk.
Or you could have shoved him into a wall again.
Yeah, it's true. We'll take the extra scraps. Because again, that's all we have.
Now it looks like we got a depot.
The piercing light of your locomotive reflects against something in the distance. The towering walls of this depot are no mirage. Not this time. Sounds like we've been disappointed before. You can repair, upgrade, and buy carriages and depots.
Okay.
Okay. Choose a reward. Extra scraps or train repair. Each wagon health +1. Is that healing or more max?
It's called repair, so my assumption is that that's, healing. Finally decided to stop by Monica Cold Snap, eh? Make the most of it. We've got quality stuff.
Well, I do like money. Select one of your carriages to see its details, cards, and upgrade options. Cards at the top are active and in your deck. The cards below are in the carriage's pool, from which new cards are taken for upgrades.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the artillery attack, which we've been using. We have blowout, push enemies away from the artillery carriage.
But it costs 2 energy to use, and it doesn't do damage, so it's just a shove.
Yes. Reload, receive AP equal to the number of red cards in your hand.
Okay. Costs 1, but can potentially gain a lot more if we have a lot of red cards.
And then carpet shot, damage 2. Shoot at 3 cells in a line, dealing 2 damage to each, but it costs 3 energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like it fired directly above and below the carriage and has a horizontal line, if I'm reading that right. Yeah, the target range is the directly above and below the carriage. And the impact... yeah, because the target range is all of those pink squares. Oh, so that's actually to the left and right in front of the carriage.
Correct.
And then if it hits, it plows the entire wall behind it.
Now, what happens if we upgrade?
Then we get one of the cards from that set.
And we don't get to choose. It's just...
Well, no, we choose one of the cards, so...
Yeah, we don't get to choose whatever one we want.
Correct. It's pulled from the pool.
I don't know how many red cards we have currently.
All of our attacks are red.
Yes.
So I know we've got at least a couple.
Yeah, I think we have 2 of them.
So we can either... I mean, I feel like the reload is fine, because as long as we have at least 2 red cards in hand, it's just more energy.
I almost feel like I should get blowout first and then get reload at the next opportunity, just so that I know that there's more red cards.
Sure, I could do that. So now we have...
And then what if...
And it looks like we have 3 artillery attacks and 2 blowouts. Now, did you...
I'm just going to do this again.
I was going to say, did you want to check the other
Yes, but those other cards are going to put cards in my deck that aren't red.
You don't know that. Didn't even look.
I didn't even look, but I know.
Plus, there's, the other cart up there that we can add a whole new train here for 100 scrap.
Well, there's one red.
Which is a gunner.
Well, look, we got plenty of scrap.
We do. Shield Revenge. The damage to enemy units' health equal to their shield +1. Oh, so that's just... Oh, and ignore shield. So, if they, in fact, if they have a ton of shield, that will specifically ruin them. All right, no reds in here. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Go back to that middle one for a minute. Because that's in the pool.
Yes.
We don't actually have that card yet.
Correct.
So, with what you did, you were correct. Now, if we buy that, we'll get 4 miniguns.
And I think we do that.
Plus, another... Oh, plus we had to.
Plus we had to.
Oh, and we had to upgrade a carriage twice anyway, so...
So you're welcome.
You did it. Okay, but now we can also upgrade that immediately if we wanted to pick up potentially either...
Does 1 damage to an enemy and applies destabilized. If damage is dealt to a unit with this effect, it will skid 1 cell backwards. Does not work on heavy enemies.
So the minigun is low damage, but we'll set them up to be launched away.
Precision shot, 2 damage to an enemy.
For 1 energy.
For 1 energy.
That's pretty good.
Suppressive fire, 1 damage, line of fire. So it does it all in a line, but only in 8 directions.
Yep.
Ammo scavenger, draw 2 minigun cards, 1 from the draw pile and 1 from the discard pile.
Ooh, and it costs 0. So this is probably a good cart to upgrade.
Let's do it.
And honestly, I think we want the suppressive fire. I think we want all the cards from this set, right? Because we want more reds.
Sure. So we'll grab that one then.
Yeah, and you are correct. We have plenty of scrap.
Yeah. So here, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy. Oh. I'm gonna grab that.
These are getting more and more expensive.
They are getting more and more expensive.
For what it's worth, I see the max health thing there on the left. Can you click on that to upgrade max health, or is that...
Very likely. Oh, no, it's already max health.
Okay. Gotcha.
I have every red card I could possibly have with the exception...
of Shield Revenge.
Which I'm going to get right now. Dang it.
Nope. So we can get some of those scraps back if we don't want any of these. But... Well, I was going to say we could get Shield Siphon because it costs 0, but it's literally the opposite of the attack you want from this set. Now, I will say if you grab the extra money, that doesn't remove cards from the pool.
But I still theoretically have a 2/3 chance of getting what I want. So.
There you go.
There.
Okay.
I am redded out to the gills.
Okay. What were these cards? I didn't even look at these.
Reduce movement cost by 1 for 0.
That's pretty good.
Choose a card, set its AP cost to 0, and add exhaust until the end of the player turn.
So but that costs 2 to use the burnout card. So you could choose a card, set its AP card to AP cost to 0 until the end of turn, but this costs 2. So unless you have another card that costs more than 2.
Yeah. Ace up your sleeve. Choose a card, add hold to it until played or until the end of the fight. So you can just hold on to something.
Hold on to it, okay. Which isn't bad.
And then we have the Boogie Exchange, which is the redraw, and the metal panels, which is add 3 shield to a carriage. The amount of shield decreases by the distance from the locomotive.
Okay. So which we can apply 3, 2, or 1.
Okay.
Now do we hold on to scrap or do we go for upgrade this and hope for max HP? Because we can upgrade. It'll show us 2 cards and then a 3rd upgrade. And honestly, if we get Coal Pusher or Ace Up Your Sleeve, I don't think either of those are bad cards here.
Yeah, we'll grab
I think for what we have, I don't think Burnout is all that exciting. It's a tutorial anyway, so we just go for it.
Yeah, so I think this is fine.
And I say we upgrade try to upgrade the health of the locomotive if we can, because again, if that breaks, it's.
Yeah, I think this is just healing or whatever.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
you're saying upgrade. Yeah, but then I gotta.
It's a luck and chance, yes.
We're just about out of scrap.
Yeah, but I think the next fight's the boss fight of the tutorial.
You think
Max health. There we go. That's what I was hoping for.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, final destination.
The final station.
Oh.
The more cards you play with the carriage, the faster it upgrades and unlocks new cards. The better doing your run, the more spikes / permanent currency you get.
Yep.
That's it for the tutorial.
Oh.
All right, we did it.
Well, we unlocked something from the artillery. Oh. Flare chaff down at the bottom left.
Nah. 0 damage and blind. Shoot a flare blinding enemies within range. Blinded units have their attack intent canceled, then move and plan attacks randomly.
Well, the impact range kind of goes nuts.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we got spikes for the tutorial.
We did it. All right, well, now let's play the real game now.
Slot 2.
Oh, I've ruined everything by being normal. Okay.
All right, well. Looks like we have... Now we have a choice of... Well...
Oh, theoretically. But right now we got Monica Cold Snap. Born into a family of ice harvesters, Monica discovered that she can control the cold herself. She travels the railway searching for a way to understand her powers. Oh, yeah. She's magic.
And she has a couple of cool things. Deathly Chill.
Stun an enemy and apply 1 shield to the locomotive. Blizzard stuns enemies in range. That's one time. Frostbite Arrow. 2 damage, stun, exhaust, ignore shield.
Dang.
2 damage, stun an enemy. And card's turn. Draw an extra card at the beginning of a new fight.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
And then...
Modules.
First enemy destroyed by the player. Each encounter gives double XP.
I assume we can...
There's the draw the extra card. Get 1 AP for every 3rd enemy destroyed. And when a carriage is destroyed, destroy the enemy unit that dealt its final blow.
Okay. Modules give a permanent bonus when active. Unlocked modules have a chance of appearing during the run. Okay. So, we can turn some of these on and off. That's cool. So those 4 will always be options.
Okay.
And we don't have enough to unlock anything else yet, but there's cool things. I assume it's the same thing here.
Breakfast, get 3 extra AP next turn.
Lunch, get 3 extra AP now.
No.
Aw.
Emergency breaks, move back by 1 after you play an attack card this turn. And then move forward by 1 after you play an attack card this turn.
Okay. And again, these cards can be found during a run. And you can't disable base tier cards.
Okay.
Cool.
So then we'll just do it.
Oh boy, can you scroll the map around so we can see long term here? If you WAS it or it looks like left click and scroll and move.
Nope.
No?
It's left click and scroll.
That's what I said.
I thought you said right click.
There's a thing in the bottom left that shows the red left click button.
You say lots of things.
Well, we don't have to necessarily look too far ahead at first because it looks like there was a midpoint where it all converged.
I just wanted to see how long it was.
It looks pretty long. Whoa!
Yeah. Okay. So bandits, and then a fight with an extra card reward.
Okay.
So
but if we take that bottom, we're stuck on the bottom.
For a while.
Movement cost +1.
So green good, red bad.
Green good, red bad, gray question mark.
Gray is just
there's something else in the fight. Okay.
All right. So
what's that? Now what's that middle node? Because right above that fight is something.
Convoy.
Destroy the truck to get a module. And those are the relics.
Okay. Buy cards and repair your chain at the chop shop. So do you want a card reward or do you eventually want a convoy?
I mean, I like the convoy.
Okay. And then this one.
Oh boy.
Buggy minigun and a buggy non-minigun.
No, he just rams. Bandits incoming. Oh, there's gonna be something in that lane in 2 turns.
Okay. So we can.
You can blast him. You can put up a shield. You could bogey exchange and try to get more cards.
I can move forward. Why do these shields cost 2? Didn't they cost nothing before?
They cost. In the tutorial, yeah, they cost 0 in the tutorial. If you look at the shield cards again, did it have anything fancy like cost down? Lowers AP cost each time another card is played.
Ah, okay.
So you want to play your shields last.
So I'm thinking I can move forward, I can artillery him backwards, and then I can shield and then ram him.
Yes, that is true. You could do that.
So
But
I
you
don't.
first. Yeah, you want to move first, then you want to artillery him up.
And then I have 2 energy, 1 to move, 1 to shield, assuming that.
But you can also
Yeah.
play both shields if you wanted to.
But then I wouldn't be able to move because moving also costs an AP.
Except the second shield will be free.
See, now I don't have enough AP.
Oh, because it costs 2 AP to move.
That wasn't your fault, but I'm still mad about it.
I think you don't even try for fanciness. I think you just shoot him. First shot goes there. Second shot, push him back so he misses.
I can't even shoot him from here because
It's too close. Ooh.
I mean, I could just shield him. Yeah.
Yeah, you could theoretically move back so that you could, but you'd have to move back multiple times, I think.
No, there was a rock. We could have had him hit the rock. We were better.
All right, now you can shoot him.
Okay, so I can smack this guy again, but I'm gonna run out of energy. There's gonna be another guy coming up. It's like I can't even move forward because I don't have enough room, so I'm just gonna shoot him.
Yeah. I think we made this more complicated than it needed to be.
Well, I like being complicated.
No, that's fair. And it looks like your shields go away.
Yeah, so, meh.
No, he's out of range of an artillery strike, so you'd have to move to shoot him. And then shoot him again and he's dead.
Yep. I definitely
Could have done that faster.
could
but
have
that's
done
okay.
that faster. But it's fine. Convoy.
Ooh, look at all that potential. Bandits and a potential support, but it's a low chance.
Drone bike, fast and fragile. Convoy truck carries engine modules, needs to be destroyed to drop modules.
So we need to
have-
destroy that.
And then low chance to find a shield support truck to add 1 shield to a random enemy at the end of a turn.
Ew. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Bandits incoming. Convoy. Low chance, but there it is.
Yeah, and there's the bus that we want to take out.
And 2 bikes and a buggy. There's a lot happening.
Okay.
We'll escape if it's the last unit alive. So we have to not kill it last.
Okay. I wonder if we just take out these
Take
two
out the
bikes.
2 bikes. I think that's a great idea, personally. Oh, he's too close. We can't shoot him.
What we could do.
Yeah, put a shield up first and then do that.
Bink.
Beautiful.
Of course he got the shield.
Does the shield truck itself have anything? Will escape if it's the last unit alive. So we might have to leave the buggy specifically. I don't know
Yeah.
if both support units will take off.
So then, what if we just do this?
Do we
And then
move
just scooch forward.
Scooch, yeah.
And then just kind of chill.
Kind of chill, yeah.
Alright, so there's something coming here. If we can
Yeah, but he's...
pull him in, which we can't do.
Can't do.
Sadly.
We don't have any poles. Hit him
We
directly.
can just hit him directly twice.
1 energy to move forward.
We can either use 1 energy to move forward or use no energy to shield.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Either way is fine.
I like the shield, because they were saying before, like, the more you use your carts, the more XP they'll get.
These guys are looking where they're driving, which is rude.
And then we just... Oh, I was going to say we just finished them off, but we didn't get both.
Alright.
And just all the shields. Metal panels, too. Oh. Again, just in case it does have, like...
Well, I thought I only had 1 energy left, but it's fine.
Because the second shield was cheaper.
It's fine. Okay. We destroyed a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Alright.
A bunch of scraps.
Choose an extra reward. Extra scraps or a module. I think I'm going to take the module.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Alright, and it's all of the other level 1 modules.
Right.
So, first enemy giving double XP, 1 AP for every third enemy destroyed. When a carriage is destroyed, retaliate.
Well,
I feel like Bandit Intel is one that I will always get use out of.
Correct. I think literally the 3 as the order is here is A, B, C, like for tiers. All right. We only have 82 scraps, so do we go to the shop anyway, or do we just go up north and get a fight?
I say we go up north.
Skip the shop for now and come back when we have more. Go to the next one when we have more money.
Yeah. Alright, so buggy minigun, but a low chance for a shield support truck, or a repair support truck, and a movement support truck.
Ooh.
Increased cost of movement by 1 while alive.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay, so it's a movement support truck, but it's there to make us slower.
Yeah, what's the opposite of support?
I mean,
he's a movement hindrance truck.
It's still considered support, and they got none of them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
It did say low chance.
It did.
Okay.
Oh, can you shove him back?
I can shove this guy forward into that guy.
Yeah.
Which means that I can take out both of them, and then I can back up one.
That's true. Or shield.
Or shield.
Either one will work, because the shield will be free. And again, if playing cards matters for XP, then you can do both if you really want it, if you want to be in a better position. Actually, being backed up might be better, because it might be easier to hit your shots on the front guy.
Unless he just...
Yeah. Because now he's out of range, but we can back up and shoot him. Oh, you put the metal panels. So much shield.
Put shield on you too.
Hey, we need something that'll let us keep our shield between turns. And then just end his day. I do like how the dead vehicles will slide backwards, so if they can collide with something, that could be a thing.
Extra scrap. That fight went well.
Okay, so we're going to a depot either way.
Yeah, I see the bottom one, because this one has a negative, whereas this one just has the positive.
Yep.
Okay, we have 138 scrap, which
That's not bad. We can get some upgrades of some sort.
We don't need a train repair.
Yep, so more scrap.
Now, do we want to get the extra cart? Because that is most of our money. But
Yeah, it would be most of our money, but it would be miniguns immediately, and we'd still be able to upgrade something.
I'm going to say do it.
Yeah, and where do you want to put it? In the front, in the back, but do you want to put the shield in the middle so that our attacks have like a... There you go. That way our attacks have a little bit of coverage.
Actually,
sort of thing.
let me put you at the back and you.
Okay, I like that. And then who do you want to upgrade? Looks like we'll have enough money to upgrade one. So do we want one of those 3 cards?
Well, I kind of liked the plan that I wanted to do in the tutorial and didn't happen.
Well, so which one do you want more? If we can get, like,
I guess carpet shot, and then I want reload second. So it's a weird tier list.
Sure.
Because I want reload after I get some more. Although I did put in a bunch of miniguns, so
that's true. That's true.
I think I'd be happy with either of these 2. And then I do want blowout. It's nice, but I want the other 2 more.
Okay.
So
well, now carpet shot does cost 3, which is
it's
scary.
true, but it does a lot of damage and then in a line, so I could hit multiple things with it.
Okay, now that you've got that carpet shot card, do you still want this cart in the back? Based on its target range.
Based on where they like to sit and try to attack me, I still think yes.
Okay, because that looks like it's essentially protecting the shield.
It'll protect the middle area. And then if we find that doesn't work out, then we learn something.
Okay, then we've seen all these. Oh, it's a medium chance for the support.
And there he is.
Woo! That's 1 or 2. Oh.
There's a couple of guys here.
Look at the line. Can we please get the attack? And just hit that whole row.
Oh, look at how much minigun we got here.
Yeah.
So if I do that,
then he dies.
It'll kill him, and then it'll send him into the other guy.
That's
and
true.
It only costs 1.
It's pretty good.
Artillery. I can do that.
That will hurt you, though.
Yeah, so I can shield first. I'm just kind of.
You're just kind of looking.
Seeing what my options are. I can push diagonally. That's good to know.
That is good to know. That will hurt us again, though.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking. And then I'm just clarifying, just in case.
I think probably this is going to be the one I'm going to want to do ultimately.
That, again, you will need to make sure you shield up first.
I know.
And don't do that yet, because you can do that shield for free. Do you shoot that guy?
Minigun this guy twice, because destabilize meant if he got hit again,
he'll skid.
Skid.
Yeah.
So then if I do that, he'll ruin that guy's whole life, and then I can minigun that guy, and then he'll run into that guy?
Yeah, because he'll be dead. So he should... Oh, but he's too close. You can't hit him.
Okay. Well, regardless, let me...
Put up the shield. And then honestly, because we're being shot at from both sides, do you want to just move forward 1 space?
Yeah, probably.
It's the safer...
Which means I didn't have to shield, but it didn't cost me. They both tried to ram me. I hit him with the...
You hit him with the juke maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a carpet shot that we can... No, nobody's in range. But we could back up in carpet shot. Actually, backing up in carpet shot might not be a bad idea.
It'll hit this guy.
And the guy behind him.
Yeah, but I can hit this guy with anything and it'll hit the guy behind him. Theoretically.
Well, yeah.
Why do you sound so disappointed?
Because if you do the carpet shot, you'll hit them both with the attack, and then if he was still alive, because that hits the 3 spaces, and then he would have gotten hit by a slam again. And then just artillery him, because you don't have enough energy for anything else.
I misinterpreted how that worked. And I thought it was still going to be a vertical line.
No. The vertical line is where you can shoot it, but it hits horizontally. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I was just like, that's not how it works. You're crazy.
It's okay. And then I think you should try to take out the shield guy next, because he'll run away, and I'd rather blow him up.
That's fair.
Bink. Shield for bonus.
Maybe. Still have no idea.
Oh, he's so toast. Yeah.
That carpet shot's pretty good.
That carpet shot's real good. It's expensive. Ooh, card
scrap?
or 20 scrap. Look at card.
Yeah, let's look at cards.
Because we get the breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Spend 1 AP now to get 3 AP next turn. I think the emergency call and the emergency breaks can be very good, but you also might not want them.
Yeah. Well, we'll get breakfast.
I think the breakfast. I think once again, although in this case it was a ABB rather than an ABC.
1, 2, 3.
Because I don't think forward or back is necessarily any better or worse.
No support this time. Oh.
Okay. Ooh, no.
I can minigun this guy, which will kill him and hurt the other guy.
Yep.
Similarly, I can minigun this guy and then artillery that guy, which I think will do a lot of shenanigans, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Yeah.
Because then that'll happen.
Yeah.
Just crunch. And then we can just shield each of these
the two
guys
pieces,
without
yep.
even having to move. Although I could move if I wanted to.
You could.
But I don't need to.
And for the future reference, note that the bogey exchange cost seems it goes up per card played.
Okay.
Oh, nobody's lined up well for the carpet shot, and we don't have.
Yeah, but
it shouldn't matter.
minigun.
In fact, 'cause I think the other guy. Oh,
we could back
we can
up.
move, yeah. Although, what are each of their healths? Oh, yeah. Just kill him, and then back up and minigun.
Yeah. Just like that.
All right.
All right, got the scraps. Hey, look, another convoy.
Oh, with cliffs on the top. Medium
so-
chance of supports. Ooh, I think that's a new support in the middle there.
that's
a repair.
no, that's just a repair. We've seen
Okay.
these three. We just gotta remember to kill the bus.
Yep.
And there it is. No supports.
No supports, and lots of just slam buggies. And 2 bikes. Oh, how good would a carpet shot be? Oh, we gotta get forward. Although that will...
So that still works.
That'll work, yeah. And then you can minigun the other bike. You will have to move forward and shield to take no damage this turn, I think.
If you really want, I can artillery here just to shove him back, just so I can hit him with the carpet shot.
I think that's a waste of...
It is, to be fair. In fact, if I just minigun this guy, he's gonna hit him, and he's gonna hit him, and then he's gonna hit him.
That's true.
So
That might be better.
Bing,
And then you carpet shot the top 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd have to...
Well, I can move up 1.
Yeah, I think moving up 1 and carpet bombing. Because the carpet shot does 2 damage each.
I can minigun you first.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to do it first, because I can work it either way, so... But I still think
You should.
minigun and then carpet shot,
And
'cause
then
that
both
takes out both of those. Now I have to kill the bus next.
Yes. And you can put a shield up for free. Because, I don't know, reasons.
Just in case he's... Oh, I cannot
Can't
put a shield
shield-
on the locomotive.
Oh, because it's
no,
a range
'cause
of 1.
It's a range of 1
Oh.
from the shield card. Oh.
So we'll have to potentially look at that.
Yeah, we might have to move him up 1. Okay.
All right, well, I think you just go nuts on the...
We have to move up 1 for a variety of
Yep.
reasons.
And then breakfast shield.
Good old breakfast shield.
And then he's super dead.
So see. Okay.
Yeah, and we had all that extra AP that we didn't need. So again, we keep getting the modules. And I think Energy Siphon is the better one.
And then it looks like our first boss. First round AP -1.
Ooh.
Lojo destructively annoys others with ranged attacks that may disable functionality.
Ooh, okay. And a high chance
of a shield support chuck. Okay.
Okay, we can get him. Oh, we hit a level up. Can we do anything with that level up? I see our face blinking. Oh, hold it right there. Oh, I thought you were him.
You had way much to drink, bandit.
Oh, he's got a lot of health too.
Oh, he's got
and a lot of friends.
He's got friends.
Oh, he's shooting something to disable in there.
Oh, and he's heavy, so he can't be moved. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we can activate. Oh, so.
Yeah, we also have all these.
Because I don't think we have anything active yet. I think we have to activate a card first.
Okay. Activate.
Ah, okay. So like before, Deathly Chill or Frostbite Arrow. Stun an enemy and apply a shield specifically to the locomotive, or 2 damage stun and ignore shield. Frostbite Arrow is angrier by far. But do you want damage or do you want safety? Because they both stun. And then I assume we have to wait till we level up to get the other ones.
Okay. So, heavy can't be moved. Train ram moves this unit in a random direction. We can... if we move forward, we can carpet shot him.
Yep. Which I think we probably should.
We can minigun him before we move. So, but that would be all of our energy, and then we can get the shields for free.
Yes.
Well, no, because if I minigun... No, this is bad. That missing energy is...
Well, so what's the problem?
Because we have 5 energy.
Correct.
This costs 1. This costs 3.
And then the shields
4.
are free.
Oh yeah, and then the movement costs 1. Okay, I did do the math.
Yeah, you're good.
Correctly. Okay, I'm... Alright. So... do that. We'll scoot.
We're currently being... Oh, we still have a minigun energy, too.
We still have a minigun energy. How about that? We can't reach you.
Yeah.
So we protect you, we protect you. So we're not going to take any damage, but we're going to lose some kind of shield functionality in a second.
Yeah, which is going to be a little scary. So it's on purple fire.
Disabled. Affected unit cannot use its cards.
Okay, so we can't put up any shields this turn, which is a little scary. Oh, except for the metal panels, which comes from our main cart.
Yeah, but we can also use that to protect itself. So
yes.
Okay.
Got a couple of options.
Miniguns and artillery attacks. Let's see.
I will do 1 damage to each of those 2.
So I can minigun you and then artillery, which will kill you and do a 1 damage to you.
Yeah. If you do that, you can do some damage to those guys.
I can take out the shield guy.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're currently taking 2 hits and can currently only block 1 of it.
Correct.
I don't think we have any way of just killing any of the ones currently attacking.
Destabilize.
If we minigun him twice, we can kill him and hit the guy behind him. Because the second minigun will, hit him and slam him back. And then we can theoretically put up a metal panel if we need to. Oh, we're still taking a...
Well, I could back up one, and then we could
Yes.
shield this guy for the one, which it's only taking one, so then that...
Yeah. Well, if we back up one, it's the one in front of it that's being hit, so we could shield it for 2.
True. Well, I was thinking 3, 2, 1.
Oh, possibly.
So, I don't know.
Eh.
But yeah, I do think
Yeah,
backing up.
I think that's the plan. I think you put up the metal panels regardless.
And at that point, we
You
breakfast.
just breakfast, so you're better for next turn.
we just have a small breakfast.
And he continues to keep our shields down. The shields did not protect from his annoyance. There's so much happening up there. But a good carpet bomb. Can we inch forward and then shoot?
Sure we can.
Oh, and we got the frostbite arrow, so we can really ruin his day. And it would stun him too, which would be kind of nice.
Yeah, I think we do that first.
We also have so much energy.
Just stop it, you nerd.
But yeah, if we inch forward and launch, in fact, if we, it's a we can't go more forward. Dang.
But we can do both of these.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that takes out just everybody there.
And then if the fight ends when this boss dies, then we don't have to worry about the repercussions of our actions.
That's true. It does
did
not.
I can shove them, but nowhere helpful.
Okay.
Likewise with this one. So I think I just hit him. And then we're going to have to take a couple of damages.
Hold on.
Holding.
I was just trying to think. Could we... could you hit that back guy diagonally and shove him behind us? If you hit him there...
Yeah.
You would do no damage, but it would save us 1 damage we'd have to repair later.
Yeah, sure.
Is that better or worse than taking 1 hit on each? Probably better. And now we can carpet bomb.
Yes,
Disabled
we got it.
shields. Oh, we drew them though. Can we? I was gonna say we hit him with a minigun first. Oh, that still works.
It's fine. One less nasty bandit to worry about. Do we heal or do you think? I mean, this heal is probably worth 20 scrap.
I think so. Just get it done with. It's like we only took 1 damage, but just getting it fixed immediately is probably a good idea.
All right, and that was the first boss, and I feel like that's a pretty good place to stop.
Yeah.
For now, but certainly if people want to see more of that, we could do more. Oh, this thing is blinking. Oh, it's because we're on to the next enemy we kill.
Yeah.
Get a free AP about it.
Because that goes between. Okay. I was thinking third in a fight, but it doesn't say that, does it?
No.
That's cool.
All right, so yeah, there we go. That's a pretty neat little game.
Yeah, I like it. I like the concept. I see the vision, real, and I like trains.
I like trains.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to see more of this, definitely let us know in the comments. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.